So you need to clean your energy every day, meaning in your practice, your daily practice, every morning or every night. Morning is nice because we travel at night. You come back, you have to visualize you and see what's going on. Bring light everywhere, strong. The light has to come outside.
Okay, hi everybody. It's Dr. Robert Ciprian and Vita again with Conversations of Transformation. Just some talks with some amazing people we know about their transformation in life and how they help other people transform. And today we have Helfi Star from Los Angeles.
Hi, everybody.
It's cold and rainy out here. How is it there right now?
It's 10 a.m. and that's the morning. And yeah, that's the weather is nice. So yeah, that's gonna be a good week.
Good. Yeah, I actually met Helfi a couple years ago. We've been talking a couple of years and then introduced her to Vita. And wow, some of the work that you do with people, with helping them in life and healing and everything is just, it's amazing. Whenever I talk to you or you help me out with things, it's just really boggling how you can kind of see different things in the world, in life, and help people through those. So I've just always been amazed with how you see the world and what you do. But I want to ask you, tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, where did your beginnings and all this start, and how did you get to where you are now?
Oh,
It's a small question, right?
Yeah, and honestly, nothing happened in one night. Like it has been a journey. I started. I was journalist. I was working on TV. I was in France, and I always been intuitive, clairaudient, clairvoyant since my younger age. And it was just when everything changed when I arrived in Los Angeles. Suddenly, I don't know, I started to be more and more intuitive, and my life changed. And I decided it was the right time to start my journey as a healer. It's complicated to talk about that because the process has been like, it didn't happen like in one night. And I don't know how to express that really, but that's a beautiful past, and I'm so happy to be able to help others and to discover things, because we discover things every day in this work.
Yeah. How'd you really believe in yourself enough to say, hey, I'm going to leave journalism and I'm going to do this? Like, how did you really just believe that you wanted to change your whole path and that was going to work for you?
Honestly, I didn't have the choice, because you have to know something. I think it's way more that's easier to be journalist on TV and interviewing people and say, yeah, that's what I do for a living, that to be psychic medium and to have people, because you're gonna meet people who are totally skeptical, and it's not always easy. So the universe put me in a position of, you have no choice. Like, you're going through a separation, hard separation, you don't have any money. The production company you was working with your ex-husband is over. And you have to go, what should I do to earn my money? And I remember I was like, I know I can do something. I'm talented to read the future, the past, and everything. So I say, okay, I'm gonna do that. And I started, and suddenly everything shifted.
Wow. It's just like you had to have the faith to just step forward and start, right?
Yeah, but everything in my life is a bit like that. Like when I decided to switch my life to come to America, everything was settled in France. I could stay over there, have a beautiful career. And I don't know, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do the shift with and it's the same thing for this career, but with a bit of if I was looking back, I would say I don't know if that's courage or craziness because really yeah, that's I think that's a big mix of both.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of people that are in really good places in life, I think they do have to have a little bit of craziness to get there, definitely, you know.
Helfi, like when you were a journalist, and as I understand, you've been very successful in it. But did you feel like you were fulfilled? Like were you truly happy, or you kind of felt that there was something was missing in it?
Okay, yeah, I was super happy. I was doing what I was loving, and I didn't decide to be journalist like that. That was my dream since five years ago. I was waking up at 6 every morning to hear the radio station, the news at this period of time. And I was like, that would be my job. I will host these news shows in the morning. And years later, I was working on radio. So it's something my past, when I achieved that, I was like, oh yeah, I work in different big radio channel in Europe, on TV and everything. But what's next? And that was more this feeling. I achieved what I wanted to achieve. Now what's next? And that's why when I had this proposition to come to America, I said, you know what? That's going to be for 6 months and I'm going to try. And that's going to be exciting. But here I am 8-9 years after.
How did you become Helfi, and what's the story behind the Helfi Star?
Helfi. So Helfi is not my real name. My real name is Diane. I'm born Diane, but I embrace Helfi. I heard this name when I was 15. It directly came through like with clairaudience, and I started to read cards at this period of time. And they always say to me when I say that's my guide, when you read cards, your name is not Diane, your name is Helfi. So that was that backstory. Helfi in the American language, we can confuse that with healthy. And in French, Helfi, it's a bit like a little thing. Like, so when you're 20, 25, it's not a good name. I tried to change. It didn't let me do that. And Star happened. I heard the name when I was when I arrived here in Los Angeles, like eight years ago. And that was clear again. I need a last name. I need to build my website. And the name came through. And Star in the tarot, that's the 17 cards. And that means hope. So, yeah. I'm definitely on earth to bring hope to people.
That is something in a name. Wow, that's great.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
And so, as I also understand, you channel.
Yeah.
So, how did this happen? Like, when did you understand that you can channel and you can bring messages to people?
But I always saw, ghosts and things like that when I was little. Always communicate, like hearing things, but with this whole thing around that, you have to go back in the 90s. People were just like, oh, you hear voices, you're crazy. Mm-hmm. So I was hidden. Everything was hidden. I couldn't say, oh yeah, I hear or I see them. But my grandmother past the day of my 15 years old. And you have to know when someone who is close to you passed the day of your birthday, that means they will be always with you and protect you. So she passed this day, and I saw her and I was able to talk to her during 3 days, and she really confirmed, you're not crazy. I passed, but we can still have a talk, and you feel me and I'm here. So it was a bit of confirmation, and I started after to embrace that better. But again, you have to put me in a context of working in radio, news, TV. All this word was not like very accepted at this period of time, and I started to hear more and more, I would say 15 years ago. And I just started to live with that because I was blocking a lot to not be disturbed in my work. And but at one point, they always find a way.
Don't bother me now. I got to work, please.
That's interesting. And do you know who you're channeling?
Yeah.
Do you have constant guides, or it's kind of like different?
So the guides, so there is many things. You can channel guides. We all have guides, 3 to 5, depending on our age, mission, period of life. They always change, because you cannot have the same guides like when you're 5 and when you're 40. That doesn't work. They don't have to do the same work. So they change. And in my consciousness, I consider them as personal assistant because I'm on Earth working, doing my work, but I need them to guide me and to do some work over there for me to accomplish what I have to accomplish on Earth. So that's the guides. After, you have the people who passed and the people who are in transition, meaning the ghosts. All these type of things, they are like they were humans, and I can channel them. And you have the entities, and that's another type of thing. It's not really my vibration, but you can have some interaction. I can have some interaction with them. And after that, there is the animals, and after that, there is the other beings. So there's lots of people. But what is your question?
No, my question was who you're channeling, who is the guide. So actually, it was very interesting. But how do you understand that is a good one? It's a good information, and then you're not misled by darkness.
That's not the same vibration, because I'm doing that since I'm very young. So again, I started to hear the voices when I was 6, 7. So I have practiced. And I can recognize when that's a ghost who wants to play with me, or that's my guide, or that's one of my loved ones. The vibration, sometimes some ghosts try to take the voice of people I knew. No, you don't do that. I know who you are. So I recognize. But I think practice helps to recognize.
Okay, got it. That's beautiful. It's interesting. What about you consider yourself as a sensitive person? So if you go in public, how would you protect yourself from that sensitivity to sense people's?
Going in public is always you have to be conscious. There is tons of energy. So to protect yourself, I think something which is efficient is at the dancing ball. A dancing ball around you is full of mirror and everything. Whew, sends lots of energy back. But you have people you can attract entities, ghosts, when you are full of light, they love light. So you feel them. I really try to push my, I would say my bubble of energy I push, I make it super strong. And I have like a little thing, and honestly, I don't know exactly what is it. I ask over there really to help me, because when you go to places, I was annoyed by all these entities and things. So they put a little thing on the aura. I can see it's arranged, and that's super strong. But for everybody in the daily life, I would say the dancing ball is something good. And
I look like a disco ball with the mirrors, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But you have to clean. That's, people think, and I noticed that. I got a cleaning. It's nice. I feel great. And after they go with their life. The unseen world doesn't take holidays. They are still there. So you need to clean your energy every day, meaning in your practice, your daily practice, every morning or every night. Morning is nice because we travel at night. You come back, you have to visualize you and see what's going on. Bring light everywhere, strong. The light has to come outside, but the light has to come inside, and you have to make your aura super strong. Cleaning your aura is like cleaning your room, and you have to do it every day.
When you say cleaning, like in the morning, it's like an imagination, or the actual act, like taking shower and like sage, or what?
So everybody is different depending on what you believe in. So if you are someone who needs material thing to feel that's working, taking the shower, visualize the light from the shower, and you will see that will clean your aura. You can sage, Palo Santo. I won't recommend sage if you have entities or ghosts, because that can make them stronger. So definitely Palo Santo yourself. It's better. So you do that. If you are more someone who can have an imagination, easy. You close your eyes, you're still in your bed, and you just like, okay, light, strong the bubble, remove the energy, and you do that. Why I insist in make your aura stronger, that's something like when you do, for example, you train yourself, okay? By doing that, you're gonna strengthen your aura, so less thing will get in. Voila.
Okay.
So do you find a lot of people that come to you for help in life with things that are going wrong, they're unhappy, they don't feel good? Do you always kind of see an energy problem with them that relates to that thing that's causing their life not to go well, or why their life is not going well?
So I have, and you both. I'm super specialized in removal of dark magic. I have a super knowledge about it, like magic from South Arabia, Latin America. That's why people come to me most of the time, because they had a car accident, or I don't know, their business is not going well, something is there, and someone recommended them to me to remove that. So yeah, there is a pattern there. What I notice more and that's why I was insisting on making your aura strong. More and more people do dark magic, voodoo, or santeria, all this type of thing. They use material definitively to get in, and to get in easier. But a lot of people are more and more psychic too. So they use to get in emotions. Emotions are a way in. So when you make your aura stronger, the emotion just stick on it, they don't come in. So they don't have power to get in and to start to do their dark things.
Okay, that's actually interesting.
Yeah, definitely making me think here.
Yeah. So like, make my aura strong. That most likely I won't get any like black magic on me, or like.
I won't say that. Because the dark forces are they are tricky, they are sneaky. But by doing that, first of all, making your aura stronger, you're gonna avoid people. There's people who are gonna send you bad things while driving, and they didn't even know what they are doing. But they are more and more psychic, and they do it. So if you have a stronger aura, this type of emotion, dark thing coming towards you, that's not gonna get in, and you're gonna be protected. With people who work like who are very talented with dark, I would say it can happen. I would say there is no 100 bullet. How do you say that in a way?
Magic bullet.
Yeah, that's not bulletproof. This thing is not bulletproof, but that will help definitively. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I noticed that some people, like right now, especially on social media, they post a lot, they're showing off their life, and then something bad happens, right? Like in their life, and then again they're posting, they telling about it, and then they get comments like, hey, like, maybe like it was somebody jinx you, or like send an evil eye, or it was like a black magic, and those people are like, oh no, like I don't believe in it, and they say like, I don't believe in it, so it doesn't exist. Do you think it is the case? If like I don't believe, like it's not going to affect me, or it still might affect me?
So I see where you want to go. You don't ask to the good person, but I would say with again my perspective on the subject. So that's my perspective, and there is many others. Okay, everything has an energy, even if you don't trust, even if you don't believe in it. This energy has been sent to you, so that's there. But after, if you think, okay, I don't believe in it, so that's not gonna attack me, and because you maybe you're not gonna focus on it, so that's not gonna make the thing stronger. But in the other side of it is that's still there, waiting for you to get down in your energy. Like life can bring you dark moment. Your energy will be low, your aura will be just a bit more flexible, and this thing will get in. So I always say, and maybe that's my Aries side on that, I prefer to know what's going on than to be blind. And to have the thing coming like that, and suddenly your life shifts. I dislike that.
So now, do you also see like differences between some people who are just like lucky, like everything seems to work out for them very easy, very well, and people that always have like bad luck in life, or always things happening to them bad?
So yeah, it happens, and I would say that's the mindset.
Mm-hmm.
That's typically a law of attraction lesson. You are grateful. You are happy with the little thing in life, your coffee, morning coffee, your book, your something. It just bring you, or a little song, just bring you a certain type of energy. And there is the other people who are complaining, not happy, everything. They see always, the half glass empty. They're not gonna see the little water inside. They're gonna see the empty side. So yeah, but I think you can treat that with just switching your mind. Switching your mind, try to be grateful with your life, and enjoy. If you are healthy, it's good to be grateful. And I see that a lot it's something I didn't talk about it too. Some people who are always complaining and in the dark, they can have some entities too around, and that just push some little button. So I will encourage people who are in a low mood to check their energy, because definitely that can be them like bringing this energy like, okay, life is not good, blah blah blah. But some energetic problems can be there too.
Yeah.
How can you change the energy? What would you recommend?
To change your energy, like when you are in a bad state of mind, listen to music. Like listen to music and switch, like the music you like, the music is gonna make you feel great. That's I think that's the first thing. And after that, go for a walk outside, connect with the nature. If you have the sea, the ocean next to you, go over there. If you have a park, trees, go to hug a tree, and just, or even to switch the energy radically, remove your shoes and put your feet in the grass. You will see that will just bring another feeling under your feet. And if you have some little imagination, you bring the light from the floor, and that's just gonna come up. But that's, music can be the first thing to do. Mm-hmm.
Great. Thank you.
I need some of that right now. Okay, so how'd you really learn what you do? Did you have teachers? Did you learn things on your own? Like how did you learn how to do these things?
Yeah. I didn't have teachers during a long time. Like I learned everything because I have been through super dark magic, crazy things happened to me, and I had to get out by myself. And that was my teaching. And that's how over there they wanted me to learn. At one point, I met some spiritual people, and I went to seminar to learn more little things. I would say I knew what I learned, but it gave me a way more organized.
Okay.
Because in my way of digging or researching, sometimes I receive so many things, and just to classify better the information I was receiving. So it helped me for that. But since you know how I know about voodoo, it's because I've been attacked. How I know about Chinese voodoo, because I have been attacked. It's just like every time I'm attacked, every time I learn from it, and I know that's part of my process of learning. So yeah,
you're like the Bruce Lee of energy, huh?
Yeah.
And it's interesting, when you were attacked by it, like how did you feel it? Like did you get like a sickness, or was it like a bad negative thing started to happen in your life, or what was it?
You really want to know everything? Oh my gosh. We don't have hours and hours of chat, but no, I can feel bad physically, like I think I'm gonna die, but I know I'm protected, so I won't. But I can feel super bad physically, or you can feel like something when you are driving, something is not right, or there is other things, they try to block you a certain way. When nothing, when all the bad things happened to me in Los Angeles 7 years ago, like no house, no money, no everything. That didn't happen like that, okay? Dark magic was really there. And yeah, so when a bad situation, when there is some pattern physically and in my exterior world with money or driving, I can feel it to say, something is not right. And that's how I remove everything.
And could you see the change right away?
Right away.
Okay. Good answer. Thank you.
Now, like when people have problems with their health in life, like what percentage do you feel might be the energy, or what percentage might be like, you're eating bad food or toxins or something like that? Do you see that's like a balance, or it's one more than the other?
So because of what I do and what type of client I have, they come for me for a very specific thing. I would say 80% of 90% of my clients, they have energetic problems. On Earth, people who can come to you, maybe there is pattern, there is diet problem, there is toxin. And yes, that's part of all these things, because when I was talking about strengthening your aura, food is a big one too. If you eat, and we all know that, you go for a burger after you feel a bit bloody, something, your aura is gonna feel it. So food is super important, and it's part of our energy. And after that, there is how you treat your body, exercise, yoga, meditation, drinking water. All these things have such they are super important. So I would say right now is what the world we are in, a lot of people have anxiety, lots. And that's super conjunctural with the period we are in. And a peace of mind can be found by working on the emotions and removing physically what's going on inside the body, and rework the muscle and everything. But that's your part.
Yeah.
Definitely good information. Yeah, just all goes together, right? The physical, the energy, the emotions, all of that. Definitely. Yeah.
Everything is a part of a puzzle. But to have the entire puzzle, you need to combine everything all together. And everybody asks me, say, how you find balance? Oh, balance is super complicated. Balance needs lots of work. It seems easy. It's not. Because being super aligned with your food, your exercise, your mental, your emotions, and the world we are in right now is a super exercise because everybody is full of anxiety and everything. And you have to keep this good energy, the feel good energy you feel. It's not easy, but we all can reach that. It's possible.
Yeah. I believe it too. Okay. Thank you for sharing all this wisdom information. Yeah, it was very, very interesting to hear what you said.
If you could leave us with one last thing, and it might just be what you just explained, but what can people really do for themselves right now, the way the world is, to help themselves the most, to get out of that anxiety, just to feel good and to kind of know they're going in a better direction?
There's many things depending on what you like. There is people, I would say, yeah, there's people who like reading books and they're gonna feel great for that. There's people who are gonna like dancing, moving, and that's part of them. There is other who are gonna love hearing music and everything. What I would say is watching TV all day is not something good. It just like bring a, a rhythm in your brain, a vibe like that. But I'm not talking only about with news. I'm talking about shows on Netflix you're gonna watch over and over again, or Amazon, whatever. It's everything's the same. The vibration just brings something like that, and it just disconnects you.
It's like maybe it stops your brain from creating what you want, and you just sit there and accept what you're seeing.
Exactly. And that's exactly that. So you receive this vibe constantly, and you're just like, okay, you're there and you feel stuck in your couch, stuck in your living room, and suddenly the life stops. Flow of life is not like that. Flow of life is moving, creating, writing, reading. It's how it works. So I would say, stop. If you are living in your little apartment and you cannot go out, for example, because right now sometimes just don't watch TV. Try to disconnect and just take, I don't know, a piece of paper, write down what you want to achieve, what would be the life you really like. Try to do a little work like that, a little exercise, just to switch a bit your energy. Listen to some music during this time, something feel good, something you're gonna be, okay, that's, yeah, I feel great and I would like to achieve that, just to switch a bit your energy and where you want to be. It looks a bit simple, saying that like that. Yeah, take a piece of paper, write down what you want. It's not. It's type of ritual. Like you put some little music. Okay, what I really want. You write that down, and after you visualize everything. For people who are doing meditation and visualization, oh yes, it's gonna be easy. For people who are watching TV constantly, maybe that's not gonna be so easy. So just do it. Visualization is a great tool to achieve what you want. And I will end like that. The teenage girl I was I watched, and that's weird, but in this period of time I watched every episode of Beverly Hills, and I was collecting everything on a book, like everything, every piece of paper. And I had this book, like, okay, that's Los Angeles. And after I was like, okay, I see myself there. And I didn't know what I was doing. I was 12. That's where I live now.
Yeah.
It's working.
Good. That's good. Oh wow, that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Helfi, how could people find you? What's your website or your best source?
So they can find me helfistar.com or at Helfi _star. Yeah, on Instagram.
Okay. All right.
And yeah, I think I will start a TikTok soon too.
Oh, oh yeah, I know. I'm thinking of doing it too. I just gotta get brave enough. Yeah.
So yeah, so that's where people can reach me.
Oh, thank you so much for coming on and sharing your time with us and your energy and your information. We really appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you.
And everyone, please like this video, share it with people that you know that can benefit, and subscribe to us. And yeah, look out for more that we're going to be doing on here. And thank you very much for watching.